Welcome back. This is going to be a PCC preview episode, and the very first thing I want to do, I even have it written up right behind the camera that I need to do this. I want to do a shout out to Sonny and Dallas Morrell. I think I told him 2 or 3 weeks ago I would do the shout out, and most times as soon as I press record for these, my mind just ends up going blank and I forget everything. And I felt really bad that I kept forgetting to do it. So Sonny and Dallas Morrell, there it is finally, and I don't know why that's come up. I don't even use that editing. So if you've logged into Supercard at all, what's this done? Why is this stopped? I'm gonna figure. Oh, there we go. Is it working now? I don't know what this is doing. Okay. So yeah, if you've turned this on at all since yesterday, what's today, Wednesday? Yeah, yesterday, you'll see the PCC preview is up. We have a DIVA's PCC, which I'm surprised they're going for one so early. So it's between Charlotte. Oh, jeez, scrolled way too far for that. Is it frozen again? I don't know what the hell is going on with BlueStacks. Wow, that's the old King of the Ring. So we'll just back out of that. We're just going to go over the rewards and we'll play a couple of games. So yeah, I'm surprised we're having divas so early in Season 2, especially for PCC, because it took all the way to WrestleMania tier before we got a Divas PCC, and we only had one Divas Road to Glory as well. So I'm gonna end up going for Charlotte because I like the cards that have the title belts with them. The only problem is she's an up arrow. Of course, as we know, no cards can tag with the up arrow divas. They can only get along with each other. Plus, both of these make a pro if I somehow made it into the top 5. I've gone for top 5 twice. First time I came 6th. The other time I did come first. That was too much. I'm not unless I'm after. If maybe by Friday night I'm in the top 20, maybe I'll try for it. But yeah, I want the Charlotte. It doesn't matter to me really as long as we get one of the pros. The Epic Divas don't matter to me. But I know it's good for a lot of people because people always have issues pulling divas. I've been very lucky in Season 2 that I was able to get so many divas so quickly, whereas divas were always the toughest for me. So that starts in a few hours, so I'm going to stay up to get the head start because it doesn't start till 3 in the morning for me, which kind of sucks because I know everyone in England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, all those places all over the UK, it starts at 8 in the morning, which that's a good time for them. But I have tomorrow off work, so I should be able to do an all-day grind kind of thing. So I think this is the team I'm gonna try and run with. I'm gonna try some +5s to try and get some points. If I'm stuck with it, I guess I'm gonna have to +3, or I'm gonna try and change the team around a little bit. So we'll just go through a couple of games because ever since the most recent update where it's supposed to be faster, BlueStacks gets stuck pretty bad. So the reason I'm getting this video up now is because you're not going to see one from me this weekend. I don't really like to make some of the videos while PCC is going on because it's too slow, and it's a game about speed. You need to get as many points as quick as you can, and I can't be going through it like this where it's just slow. Like this is brutal for me, and I'm just doing my best to try and speed through this. I might try my reflector app and that kind of stuff. Maybe it'll be a bit better, but I do know it lags a little bit as soon as I start recording. So yeah, this is Wow, this is laggy. So I think we're only really going to do one game. So you can see the team I'm running. If it starts with a tag team, I use my 2 weaker cards, and then I just gotta hope it's not 2 Divas matches, because 9 times out of 10 I do end up losing when I have to use the second Diva. And so yeah, so it ends up working out perfectly. If my first match is a Diva, I use my Pro. If I win the second match as a tag team, I use my 2 legendary Pros. It is a good system. It's almost, I guess it is a 3-man band almost, because I'm relying on 3 cards whenever I do it. And if you hadn't noticed by now, I'm sure everyone has, you no longer need 30 procs to get your ability to the max. They've halved it all the way to 15, which is perfect, because that 30 is brutal. Like, that's a lot. And especially even for Epic with its, I think, 30% chance. So that's less than a third. And I would go through 20 games with some of my epics and they wouldn't proc once. So as you can see, it took me close to 2.5 minutes just to get that one game done, something like that, something stupid. So that's why I will not be doing a video this weekend. Maybe I'll get one when I claim my rewards for the People's Champion Challenge, just so you can see how I did and all of that. I'm going to try not to buy titles because I don't want to use titles. I'm hoping I don't have to. And we get our last energy, which is perfect. Actually, we're going to check King of the Ring quickly, because the guy I'm up against next is the person I need to beat, essentially. But I don't want to click back too many times, because then, yeah, it gets weird. So I think there are 3 other humans. Next game, about 9 minutes away. So we're 32-2, which is great. But as soon as it loads up, you can see the other guy is also 32-2. I think my first loss came from this guy because I was sleeping and I had no energy, and my second loss came against this guy because I was still sleeping and had no energy. So I have beaten both of them at full energy when they use it, so I'm hoping it'll get me through to the finals so I can get myself a new legendary card, because it's just taking a while, and I need a couple more legendaries just to get ready for Road to Glory and all that kind of stuff. So that's going to be it for today. I'll check back in with you guys on Sunday. Thank you for watching. One last shout out to Sonny Dallas Morrell, because now I can take the piece of paper off that's behind the camera. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching, and please take care.